quiet conversations are beginning to ripple through the corridors of the club's home ground. Nothing has been announced, nothing confirmed, yet agents, analysts and recruitment staff are clearly recalibrating their options. When a side earns praise for its organisation and discipline, outside interest inevitably follows. This time, the focus is on the forward line. From a footballing perspective, the coaching staff face an awkward dilemma. One attacker in particular represents a profile that is not easily sourced in mid-season. He offers a mix of physical presence and link-up play that allows the system to function properly. Take that option away, even temporarily, and patterns drilled on the training ground start to shift. The striker's influence has never been captured by numbers alone. His value sits higher in the internal hierarchy. When available, he provides a reference point, occupying centre-backs and opening lanes for midfield runners. In a market where proven championship forwards command heavy wages, replacing that profile externally would carry risk. Internally, the staff would need to rely on alternatives who offer movement rather than strength, subtly altering how attacks are built. There is also a financial layer to consider. Wages, medical management and squad balance all factor into the equation. For a club operating within tight parameters, even a short-term redistribution of salary could relieve pressure elsewhere. That calculation is being weighed carefully. Now to the name attracting attention. The player under discussion is Ike Ugbo. Interest has emerged from Major League Soccer, with exploratory contact also noted from Belgium. The information comes from The Star, which stresses that talks remain informal rather than the basis of a concrete proposal. Ugbo's contract runs beyond the immediate term, so no permanent exit is being pushed. Instead, the discussion centres on a possible temporary move, largely to regain rhythm following injury. No paperwork has been submitted, but market feelers are clearly in circulation. Tactically, any short-term departure would demand adjustment. The head coach's preferred model relies on collective pressing and compact spacing. Without a focal striker, emphasis could shift towards quicker combinations and greater reliance on wide players cutting inside. The most natural internal replacement would be a more mobile forward, comfortable drifting rather than holding a central position, which in turn affects the timing of midfield runs. From a financial standpoint, even partial wage relief could matter. It would not transform the balance sheet, but it could offer breathing room ahead of the club's 2026 planning cycle. The risk is depth. One or two injuries elsewhere and the squad begins to look light, with the winter market rarely providing clean solutions. So the decision falls to priorities. Is short-term financial flexibility worth reshaping the attacking plan, or does on-pitch stability outweigh any temporary savings? Would you take the room to refresh the squad, or keep the striker in place at all costs?